Continuing with 6.2 question number J, subtract. All right, so you can see the word from is there, so we have to write down all this first under bracket. We have written minus is there because of the question, and then this under the bracket. If we're done, next step will be to remove the bracket and also check their signs. So I remove the bracket here. Now let's start with the next. Minus into minus, plus, minus into plus, minus, then minus into minus, plus, minus into plus, minus. Right, once we're done with that, now we'll have to collect the like terms again. So if you look, x cube and then x cube, so together x square, bring them together, x together, and number, so group them like that. Right, once we're done with that, we have to find the LCM. So if you look at first, they both have x cube, they both have 3 and 3s their denominator, which means LCM will be itself. All right, now let's multiply 1 into numerator as well, 1x cube, so it simply means x cube. Then 3, how many times are 3? 3 one time. Next is 7x cube, so we have written here. Then 3, how many times are 3? 3 one time. Now let's go to the next again. If you look, you can see that the denominators are 3 and 7. If I try to find the LCM of 3 and 7, it will obviously be just the number itself. Okay, 3 7s are 21. So if you look, you can already see that what I have written 21. Right, now let's write down the numerator. Numerator is 2x squared, so we have written 3, how many times are 21? 3 7. Next, if you look, we have to take with the sign. Okay, so minus 4x squared, so we have written 7, how many times are 3? 7 3s are 21. All right, now let's go here again. When you look at the denominator, 4 and 2, right, so if we try to find the LCM of 4 and 2, 2 one time, 2 2, and then 2 1 1, which means LCM will simply be 4 here. So if you look, LCM is 4. What is the first numerator? 1x, or simply just x. Okay, 4 how many times are 4? 4 ones are 4. Next, once again, it is just 1x, so or x. All right, then 2 how many times are 2? How many times are 4? 2 2s are 4. All right, once we are done with that, let's check out the next again. Once you can see again, the denominators are 3 and 5. All right, so if you try to find the LCM of 3 and 5, it will obviously be 15. Right, so I've written it down. The first is minus 2, so okay, this minus 2. Then 3, how many times are 15? 3 5s are 15. Next is minus 1 again, so we have written 5, how many times are 15? 5 3s are 15. So if we're done with that, now we just have to simplify them. All right, so let's multiply first. X cube into 1, x cube. 7x cube into 1, 7x cube. 2x cube into 7, that means 2 7s are 14, x square. Same thing, 4 3s are 12, x square. X into 1, x into 2, 2x. 2 5s are 10, 1 3s are 3. All right, once we're done with the multiplication, now we'll simplify. So if you look here, you can see that they are both plus, right? Remember, 1 is here. Okay, 1x cube plus 7x cube, we're going to get 8x cube, and then divide by 3. Here if you look, 1 is plus, the other is minus, but plus is greater, right? 14 is plus 14 is greater than minus 12, so 14 minus 12 will be left with 2x square. If you look at, they're both plus, so remember 1 is here again, so 2 plus 1 3, or we're going to get 3x by 4. If you look here, we have minus 10 minus 3, they are both minus, right? So I have to add them, but the sign will be minus, or we're going to get minus 13 by 15. Let's do one more. Question number 3. Subtract the sum. So remember, guys, sum means plus. I'll just tell you in short. We have to add this 2, right? And then we have to even add this 2. So remember that when I add this 2, the whole thing, we're going to get one answer, right? Same thing, when I add this 2, we're going to get one answer, right? From the sum. So whatever we get when we add this 2 will be subtracted with whatever we get when we add the other 2. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Because the word is you can already see the word from is here, so I'll write down these 2 first. So you can already see here, I've put them under bracket, and because remember sum, okay, the first part I have to add these 2, and the question says subtract, right? This way you can see the minus is here, and then I'll write down the sum of these 2. This way you can see a plus. All right, once we're done with that, is what, again, pretty much simplification again. So next step, collect remove the bracket, right? So you can see 4x cube, I've written whatever is in the first till 6, then plus into minus, minus, plus into minus, minus, plus into plus, plus, plus into plus, plus. All right, once we're done with it, we'll do the same thing with the other one. So if you have space, just continue here like this. Okay, I wasn't able to do it, that's why it had to go down here like this, but you guys continue as it is. All right, then the next, once again, just remove the brackets. So plus into minus, minus, plus into plus, plus, plus into plus, plus, and then plus into plus. We're going to get plus. Once we open a bracket now, let's collect the like terms again. So 4x cube minus 2x cube. So together, x square together, x together, number together here. All right, so you have to do the same thing with even the next one. X cube. So together, x square together, x together, and then numbers, they have been grouped together here. All right, now if we're done with that, next let's start subtraction. 4x cube minus 2x cube. You can see plus is greater, so 4 minus 2 will be left with 2x cube. If you look here, minus is greater, right? Minus 3 is greater, so 2 minus 3 will be just left with 1x square, or simply just x square. Both are plus, you add them. 4 plus 4, 8x. Both are plus, 6 plus 9, 15. All right, once we're done with that, we'll do the same thing here again. So 5x cube minus 4x cube. You can see plus is greater. 5 minus 4 will simply be left with 1x cube. Both are plus, you add 4x square plus 5x square, we're going to get 9x square. Again plus, right? 6x plus 2x, so 6 plus 2, 8, and then 2 plus 3, we're going to get 5 here. So if we're done with it, so I hope you got it right. When we add this 2, we got this, and when we add this 2, this is what we get. All right, now so the last part is just subtraction again. So you can see that, don't forget this minus sign here. Okay, this minus is here. So let's open the bracket again. The first I will just open it up, then minus into plus, minus, minus into plus, minus, minus into plus, minus, minus into plus, minus. All right, once we have opened the brackets again, we have to collect the like terms as we have been doing. All right, x cube together, x square together, x together, numbers together here. So once we have done with that, simple subtraction again. So when you look at this 2x cube minus x cube, one is plus, the other is minus. I have to subtract, but plus is greater, right? So 2 minus 1 will simply be left with x cube here. Now let's go to x square. X square, they are both minus, right? So remember, 1 is here. Okay, minus x square minus 9x. If I have to add them, but the sign will be minus. So minus 1 minus 9, I'm going to get minus 10 x square. If you look at this x in x, 1 is plus, the other is minus, so 0. And then 15 minus 5, we're going to get 15 minus 5, plus is greater, we'll get 10.